So I have this script ready to go that goes in depth on why Elemental Charge Blade in Monster Hunter World is terrible. I was going to do the recording, and then Capcom came out with their video. And you know what's in it? Balance change. And just like that, the script itself is kind of pointless. So instead, let's talk about some of the changes coming to Charge Blade, but more specifically, Elemental Charge Blade. To get one thing out there first, yes, I am a Charge Blade main. The biggest problem with Elemental Charge Blade, specifically in Monster Hunter World, is the explosion pattern. For those of you who don't know, the Ultra for the Elemental Charge Blade explodes in a very large and wide triangle pattern. The pattern is spread so far apart that if you fired off the Ultra at point blank, and you would want to do it because you would want the axe head to hit the monster, because the hit from the axe does really good damage. But that usually means that the last roll of explosion will overshoot and miss. It also means that the explosion that does hit will hit the part of the monster that are not weak against that element. Regardless of how you position yourself or where you position yourself, there is almost no way for all of your attack to hit the monster. And because of this, there is no way for the DPS of the Elemental Charge Blade to match the DPS of the Impact Charge Blade. Now let's talk about changes. Now for Impact Charge Blade, it's difficult to say if any of the changes will affect the current playstyle until we see some hard number. But from what I can tell, they're trying to encourage player to use the super by giving it higher KO value and reducing the KO value of the Ultra. Now on to the part that I actually care about. First off, they're giving Elemental File a flat damage boost. Now this is good, but personally, I don't feel like this is necessary. A better change would be to raise the Elemental cap on Elemental Upskill. Instead of the cap being at level 3 for some weapon, raise it to level 4 or 5. Let us utilize the full potential of the Element Upskill. It's a much more efficient way of indirectly boosting the effectiveness of elemental weapon without having to apply a flat damage boost. And secondly, the most important change to the Elemental Charge Blade, the explosion pattern. I assume it's still a triangle pattern, but the explosions are going to be spaced closer together. Now, this is a big change. How big? Well, it's difficult to say without seeing it in action, but if the size is reduced to a size comparable to the Impact Charge Blade, then this could greatly improve the effectiveness of the Elemental Charge Blade. Personally, I think they could have gone further by reverting the explosion pattern back to how it was in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. In 4 Ultimate, all the explosion happens where the axe makes contact with the ground. This allows you to apply targeted elemental damage to specific body parts, meaning all of your explosion can hit the weakest part of the monster's body. But what they're giving us is also good. In summary, the changes proposed to the Charge Blade is promising, but of course, let's not get our hopes up. Let's wait until the update gets here, and we'll see if these changes are good or absolutely pointless. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe for more video like these. Well, not this one, because, you know, I had a better one planned.